Hello Nomads, welcome to today's Q&A video. I'm Daniel, here's with me is Peter.
Hi.
And as a game designer for Planet Nomads, he's the man for the job. So let's go to the first question. No, actually before we get to the question, I just wanted to clear up something because I just want to say that Planet Nomads will be a premium game with no microtransactions, as we want to take a break from the free-to-play game design. And now to the first question, what's the gameplay going to be like? Like, what can we expect from life on these procedurally generated planets?
Yeah, I like to think that the cornerstone of Planet Nomads is survival, and from a game design perspective, we are focusing heavily on this. So you will need to keep your character alive. You need to protect him from different threats like animals or weather conditions, environmental hazards, or you can simply starve to death, dehydrate yourself, or you can drop down from exhaustion. What I like the most about the survival are the animals. We are trying to make every animal as unique as possible. So that means we try to introduce a new kind of mechanic for every animal. We just finished Godillo. This is some sort of big ape with huge hitting blades, some sort of Kevlar armor, if I can say that. And if you hit the Godillo in the head where the plates are, you won't cause probably no damage because it will just ricochet away. So you need to aim for the weak spots. You need to find some vulnerable places.
So it'll be a lot about observing the animals and how they behave and finding like how to interact with them.
Yes, the animals will interact differently, not only to player, but also to other animals. We want to have something like hunter and prey relationship, like with wolves and sheep in our worlds.
Right.
And just by watching these animals react to each other, you can observe how they will react to you.
Right.
This is what we want to do. We want to have survival where you have to observe, where you have to explore, and not just go in guns blazing and hope everything will work fine.
Oh yeah, so it will make the world more realistic and enjoyable, and you will have to interact with that to survive.
Yeah. You need to understand you just crash landed on an alien planet.
Yeah.
So what can you expect? It will be hard, it will be tough.
All right. And this is connected to another question that pops up often as well, and that is like, what makes Planet Nomads stand out of the crowd of other games in the genre?
I like to play other games as well. I'm a very passionate player, and what I love the most is sandbox survival games, as you can guess, because I'm working on one. And I often play them, and I was like, this is nice, but something is missing. I can survive, but I can build anything, or I can build whatever I want, but just for the sake of building, not that it will improve my chances to survive.
So that reminds me of the novels of like Robinson Crusoe, and lately The Martian, which was great.
Oh yes, that was a huge inspiration for me and for the team as a whole. It was fun, it was amazing, but sometimes the novel was too realistic.
Yeah, for a game probably that would be too much to take care of.
My girlfriend is a chemistry teacher, and she just loved how everything was there, written down, how the reaction worked. While it was fun reading, I thought it wouldn't be fun playing it. Yeah. So we want to keep it real, but we also like to keep it fun.
Sounds good. And the next one, let me see. So yeah, there will be the multiplayer, which is a big one in discussions that we're following closely. So what can you tell us about multiplayer? Like, what can we expect from multiplayer in Planet Nomads?
Well, first thing I'd like to say that I often see if this game, Planet Nomads, will be MMO. I'd like to shatter your dreams sooner than later. Planet Nomads will not be MMO. We will make the multiplayer so that you can create dedicated servers, invite your friends, invite other nomads, and play together, be it cooperative mode or PvA, where you need to survive in the environment, or create something, build something remarkable that one person just couldn't.
Oh yeah, so it'll be about joining forces and making something great together.
Yes.
And will we have our own servers as well?
Yeah, we will run a couple of our servers because we need to observe the players and the traffic on the servers and see what the players do most and what works fine, what doesn't work fine, and based on this data alter the game and mostly optimize it so it runs well, runs smoothly, and just gives the best experience.
All right. And so multiplayer is one of the stretch goals, and like currently the company is going really well, but it seems some of the stretch goals will not be met. So what can you, and people are obviously worried like if multiplayer is really high, so we will not have multiplayer, or how, what does that mean?
Yeah. These stretch goals, we need to view them more as a roadmap for our development. So that means that even though, as you mentioned, multiplayer is high in the stretch goals, people are worried, will there be multiplayer, will there not be multiplayer? I can say there will be, even though we not meet the stretch goal. Meeting the stretch goal means we can pull more people from mobile division, because in Craneballs we have one, and make them work on Planet Nomads. And because of that, the multiplayer will be sooner in the game. So this is what it means. Everything what is on the stretch goal we want to have in a game, and if we hit the stretch goals, there will be sooner in the game.
All right. Yeah. So that's pretty much that. The basic goal, if we hit that, we're good to go till Steam Early Access. And if we hit more of it, you can be 100% sure it will be there. But it depends on the sales. So on Steam, it looks like, based on the 90% yes votes that we received on Greenlight, we're pretty positive that the funding will be there as well afterwards, like after we release. But if you want to be 100% sure, then funding the goals on Kickstarter is the best thing to get there. But so far things are looking really great for Planet Nomads, and we think we'll get to its full potential eventually. Hitting the stretch goals will get us there quicker, but even without that, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, take space travel for instance. It's represented in stretch goals under orbital flight and orbital building.
Yeah.
People are worried, will there be space? In Planet Nomads, there will be, and we are working on it in some sort of iterations. We have 3 planet as of now. And
3 planned.
Oh yeah, planet. Sorry.
Okay.
And this means that in a first iteration you will be able to travel to other planets through some sort of a space map. So you hit orbit, and then you will choose which planet you want to go next. In second iteration, that is orbital flight, you will be able to go above the orbit and fly around the planet in your own spacecraft. And land on different planets as well. This means that.
And could you travel to other planets as well?
Yes, to other planets.
In the solar system.
Yes,
let's
in
say.
the solar system. This means that if your home world, some sort, is lacking some sort of unique materials that you need to craft better buildings or better vehicles, you can travel to the next planet, which have plenty of those unique resources, mine it, and take it back to your original world, where you can put them to good use. And the third iteration, which is orbital building, this means that you can go to orbit and create you can create stations. Think of ISS on our orbit, and if you are that Dr. Evil type of person, you can create a weapon platform and just devastate the planet below you.
Through bombarding it, yeah?
Yeah.
The animals wouldn't like that, I think.
No, I don't think so.
And Greenpeace.
No.
All right, so I think we've covered everything, but don't worry if you haven't heard answer to your question specifically, because we'll be setting up what's it called? Frequently asked questions section on Kickstarter, where everything will be summed up what we covered today, and there will be some more questions added as well. And we'll have another major update next Thursday, so in a week there will be either player customization, or what was the other one?
Physics and how vehicles work and ride in a procedurally generated world.
And also there's one thing I wanted to add. It concerns the editor, the demo of the building part of Planet Nomads. We released the Linux version, and also we've seen from the community, we've seen a lot of vehicles, we saw some spacecrafts, but what we are missing right now is bases. So we would like to see more of you building bases. And to motivate you to do that, we will run a competition, and the prizes are these lovely hoodies and basically the physical add-ons. And so it will be the hoodie, it will be the poster, it will be t-shirts and the mug. And so check the details and instructions for the competition below this video, and that'll be everything.
I think we covered all.
Yeah, thank you, Peter, for answering all the questions.
It was a pleasure.
And see you next time.
See ya.